Parent-guardian meetings are a great opportunity for troop leadership to connect directly with families. They are the best ways to get to know everyone, agree on expectations, secure promises of support, and answer questions. Achieving clarity and agreement up front will save you so much time and effort in the long run. Below this video, you will find a link to a sample parent-guardian meeting agenda that you are free to use as inspiration for your own parent-guardian meeting. When planning this meeting with your troop leadership team, we suggest covering the following topics: your pre-meeting logistics, the plans for the Girl Scout year, troop communication, troop support, possible troop expenses, and all necessary forms. Before your troop parent-guardian meeting, decide when and where you want to hold it. Will this meeting be for adults only or adults and girls? If you do plan on including the girls, make sure to have an additional activity planned for them to do in a separate space with proper adult supervision. Once you have those things figured out, reserve your site and send invitations to each troop member's parent or guardian. You'll also want to modify the sample agenda to fit your troop's needs or create your own. When you meet with parents and guardians of your troop members, you'll want to go over your plans for the year. Introduce yourselves and your goals. Explain that the troop will be girl-led, so ultimately, the girls will decide on the activities and the focus of each meeting. They will decide which badges they will earn and the trips they will go on with guidance from you, their troop leader. Next, go over the general troop calendar with meeting dates and times and any other important dates you want the families to be aware of. Explain the importance of troop safety. For example, all adults attending the troop will be a registered Girl Scout and have passed a criminal background check. In addition, every girl must have a current, up-to-date, signed emergency health information form on file, which you will have all parents and guardians fill out later in the meeting. As the troop leadership team, you can decide before your parent-guardian meeting how you plan on communicating with your troop families, or you can leave it up for discussion at the parent-guardian meeting. Some flexibility and the use of a combination of communication methods may be necessary. For example, you could decide on simple phone calls and texts, or emails with a possible weekly or monthly troop newsletter. You could also work with the girls to create a troop mailbox to have at your meetings where parents are able to pick up all communications. You could also utilize MyGS Community by encouraging families to log into their own MyGS and volunteer toolkit to see updates to troop meetings and events and badges their daughters have earned. Remember to discuss how each method of communication will be used and the importance of accurate emergency contact information. During your troop parent-guardian meeting, you will want to communicate any and all troop jobs that need to be filled. Make sure to be specific and provide a clear understanding of the responsibilities, requirements, and time commitment involved. People will be more willing to lend a hand if they know exactly what is expected of them. We suggest directing any interested parent to the online opportunity catalog in order to sign up for that troop job. Remember, the troop treasurer and fall product and cookie product sales manager are the most important troop positions to fill. When joining Girl Scouts, there are some expenses to keep in mind. However, if expenses are explained clearly and the ways to offset costs are explained, parents will be on board. Some typical troop costs are troop dues. The troop decides on how much they will be collecting in dues and how often it will be collected. This money goes directly to the troop to offset supplies, snacks, and so on. It should be minimal, and it is not meant to provide a surplus of troop money or pay for all troop activities. Oftentimes, troops stop collecting dues once their cookie money is in. Uniforms. A uniform is not required in order to be a Girl Scout. However, having a sash or a vest is recommended in order for girls to display their badges, patches, and awards. Badges, patches, and awards are earned throughout the year and can be purchased from the Girl Scout shop. Girl Scouts Heart of Central California operates Girl Scout shops in Sacramento and Salida. Activities. Any troop outing or event or training that the troop attends does have some sort of associated cost. There are a variety of ways that troops can contribute to troop expenses. Setting goals, budget planning, and money earning are a big part of Girl Scouts. The girls decide what they want to do, they make a budget, and then they earn the money needed. It is important that your girls learn to live within a budget. You, or the parents and guardians, should not be constantly supplementing the budget. A troop's primary way to earn money is through the Fall Product Program, which starts either in late September or October and ends in November, and our Girl Scout Cookie Program, which starts in January and lasts through March. If troops participate in both the Fall Product Program and the Cookie Program, they are able to do additional money-earning activities with council permission. Remember to first reference Volunteer Essentials for all money-earning rules and policies before planning a money-earning activity. You will learn more about money-earning activities in a later segment. Recycling and yard sales are yet another great way for the troop to earn money and learn about using their resources wisely. These can be done anytime throughout the year and do not need special permission from council. Getting all necessary forms completed at this meeting will save you time in tracking them down later. You can get troop copies of each form by either printing them from the website in the Forms and Documents section, picking them up at your leaders meeting, or calling our customer care team and having your forms mailed to you. The list of forms we recommend that you complete at the parent-guardian meeting are the Emergency Health Information Form and the Parent Permission Form. These forms are required forms, and you must have one on file for every girl attending troop meetings and events. If you have access to the internet during this meeting and have adults attending the meeting with girls who are not yet registered for your troop, this is the perfect opportunity to get them registered. Lastly, have parents or guardians fill out any other paperwork you would like to have on file. If time allows in this meeting, it is now time to open it up to questions. Make sure the family has your contact information so that they can get a hold of you at a later time if other questions come up. You've completed the second online segment, Planning Your Parent-Guardian Meeting. Please complete the below evaluation. You will not receive credit for watching this segment unless you complete and submit it. Continue watching the online segments. Next is planning your first troop meeting. Lastly, if you haven't already, start preparing and schedule your parent-guardian meeting.